quick co-parenting video, guys. Today, I took my son to get a haircut from his dad. And when they were coming out of the barbershop, his dad was getting on him about money. And I heard him say something to the effect of, if you can't take care of the money you have, why do you think you need more of it? And I knew where that came from. So in my mind, I was like, yeah, get on him. But I didn't say anything. My son got in the car. You can tell he was a little upset. So I asked him, was he good? He said yes. And then his dad called him to say, I was fussing so much, I didn't tell you I love you. He said, I love you too. And then we went to lunch. Now, the revelation that I started to receive about myself was I have been doing better at not interjecting or giving my commentary when men are getting on my son. When we were together raising our kids and he used to get on them, it wasn't necessarily what he was saying that would bother me, but his tone, his verbiage, and his aggression that really would bother me. And I know now that that stemmed from where I came from and how I was raised, or lack thereof, that was making me want to protect them or to get in the middle. And now I understand how valuable it is for men to pour into boys. So I always ask my son, is he good? Does he want to talk about anything? And most of the time he's good. He knows that he should be in trouble for whatever he's getting in trouble about. But if he wants to talk, I always leave that open to him. And sometimes he does. If we need to go further from there, then we will. But for the most part, I'm very grateful that even though he doesn't see his father often and we don't really talk much, I am okay with co-parenting with him and allowing him to pour into our son, disciplining our son, and just staying out of it. I'm grateful for the cousin that has stepped in, that's like a father to him too, that takes him on the weekends, the coaches, all of the men in his life. And so now when he's being disciplined by them, I say absolutely nothing. If it doesn't require for me to step in, I say nothing. I do understand the importance of protecting our children from verbal abuse too. So I don't let anybody just go crazy on them. But I do allow men to be men because boys need to be raised by men. So the point I'm making is, whether you have a good relationship with the other parent, it is imperative to co-parent, or at least allow that other parent to have some time with their kid to give their wisdom, because not all wisdom comes from one parent. And unfortunately, many of us were raised by one parent, or many of us are raising our children by ourselves. I myself didn't have parents at all, so I understand the severity of at least even having one parent. But if you can co-parent, or you have someone that's willing to step in and help you disciplining your kid, I'd much rather that than later on down the line them getting in trouble and then you looking for someone to help you and it's too late. So that's the point. If you can co-parent, it is imperative and it's invaluable to a kid to have multiple people pouring wisdom in, disciplining them, because it only makes them a better kid. And I've seen so much growth in my son by all of the men that pour into him and just spend time with him and stuff like that. So that's my 2 cents on co-parenting today. I hope that blessed somebody. Y'all be blessed.